Sorry, I was laughing. Hi, my name's Isabella. I just graduated from the University of Ottawa Telfer School of Management, and I wanted to give some tips and tricks for upcoming university students or incoming university students. Originally, I was going to do a get ready with me and like do my makeup, and then I was like, I am not at all qualified to do that. Like, I don't even do my makeup right. But anyways, I was literally I couldn't sleep. I apologize. Quick aside, I couldn't sleep last night. I literally stayed up till 2 a.m. because I was like, I really want to make a YouTube video, but I can't. I'm not qualified. But I am not qualified in terms of marketing or technical abilities. I do have some tips that could help people. On to the video. So, first tip, read the syllabus like it's a contract, like it's a legal document. I made the mistake of not doing this in my second year. I had a Stats 2 course, and I was like, oh, it's okay if I fail the exam because the assignments I did, I can still pass with 57. I was wrong. I didn't read the syllabus, and so I failed the course, and I was like, I like talked to the professor, I was like, what do you mean? And she goes, you failed the course. You failed the exam, so you failed the course. And I was like, no, I didn't. I still passed the 57. She goes, did you read the syllabus where it says if you failed the exam, the final exam, you failed the course? And I go, pardon? And so yes, that is something that can happen. Always read the syllabus like a legal document. Take it seriously. I didn't start doing that until my second year. That was my mistake. I got lucky before then. Well, I studied, but you know what I mean. At the beginning of the semester, this is what I always did. I added all of my assignments and midterms into my calendar. So I have like a MacBook, so it's just the iCloud calendar, but it really works with any Google Calendar, Outlook calendar, and then set up alerts. So like it really helps you manage your time. If you're going to be this week is like all my midterms are due, you're going to want to start it before then. That's a really good tip, in my opinion. Join the community. Let me just say something. You're going to be here for 3, 4, 5 years in this university if you're going to take your university to term. And by that I mean graduation. So you're going to want to be in the community. So what I did was I was quite fortunate enough to join the Telfer Student Council and as well the Business Healthcare Society. So through that I made lots of friends. You know, I'm blanking, but I was able to fill my time. Like it gets really boring if you just only do studies, which is, I never did that. And in my opinion, I always was in the community. I went to all like the little free events in first year, and that's how I tried to like build up a rapport with people. Second year, I became a content creator for the Entrepreneurship Hub. Blessed be, they were so cool, and I learned a lot. Third year, I was a vice president of internal affairs for the Telfer Student Council. It was awesome. I'm gonna be honest with you, no complaints. Fourth year, VP internal affairs for the Business Healthcare Society. You learn a lot. You also have a lot of fun. So I recommend getting into the community. But if you're not much of like a clubs kind of person, you can get into intramurals, which is what my brother did, which is like sports, but not like the sports team. It's like a sports club. You can also go into sports teams. I, however, have literally no athletic prowess. My brother kept telling me to join a sports team, and I was like, have you met me? Like, I can't even walk. Hilarious. Anyways, apply to every scholarship you can. This might be specific to uOttawa, but we have this, like, little application page where you can apply for pretty much any scholarship possible. What I used to do was, because it opens in the summer, every summer I would take, like, 2 days to apply to like 30, I'm not even kidding, 30 scholarships. I pretty much applied to everyone that I was applicable for, because like they have some for women, they have some for the protected classes, they have some for certain faculties. So I would do that every single summer. And it worked out for me. Like, I got a couple scholarships that I probably wouldn't have gotten before if I hadn't have applied. Like, you don't get them automatically unless you're in the extended. I think it's the French immersion program, where at uOttawa, if you're in the French immersion program, you get $1,000 off per semester. Super awesome. I didn't get that. I'm not French. You don't have to be French though. You just have to speak French. But if you speak French, do that. Save some money, bro, you know? You do have to take an extra class, though, that is solely in French, but, like, for the $1,000 off, go for it. Participate in class, that's another tip. Even if you don't know the answer, do it. The amount of classes I've been in where no one participates, and it is soul crushing for the teacher. The poor gal or guy, they're just up there. Like, does anyone have anything to say? And the whole class goes dead silent. It makes classes really boring, so participate if you can. You don't even have to be right. Sometimes you just have to be entertaining. Like, one time I was in class, and the teacher was like, "What's the most dangerous thing you can do in a car?" And I said, "It can explode." And, like, she was like, "Pardon me?" And then it became, like, an ongoing joke in that class for the rest of that little class. For that little lecture. Befriend upper year students. They will give you free shit. Full disclosure. Like, sometimes it's hard to sell textbooks. And sometimes the payoff is not that worth it. The amount of times I've just given a younger year student a free textbook because I'm like, yeah, I don't want to sell this. Just take it. Just take it. Plus, they actually could be your friends. Don't just befriend them for free shit. That's kind of rude, but, you know. Don't be intimidated by upper year students. That's probably what I should have said. They are nice, usually. I haven't met one that was rude, so maybe I'm lucky, though. So this is University of Ottawa specific, Learn French. Again, scholarship, but also it opens a lot of doors. I'm going to give you a little tip. Ottawa, the city, downtown, is bilingual. It is a bilingual country. It is a second official language. The amount of jobs that were like, "Do you speak French?" And I was like, "No." And they were like, "Bye." Which is fair. It's fair. For some portions. Also, I did work at a job where they didn't require me to speak French, but I came across French people pretty much every single day, every single hour. So it was a good thing I had just a little bit of French on me, just to, make sure that I could converse with them. Plus, we're so close to Gatineau. It's good to know. Also, third tip, but also a quick aside, and this is not third, it's probably like seventh, but I've lost track. Walk to Gatineau if you can. It's so much fun, and like literally in approximately a 40-minute walk, you're in a different province. I don't know. I just think it's fun. You gotta be a tourist in your own town sometimes. By the way, I'm not from Ottawa. I'm from Toronto. Okay, I'm from Toronto, but I'm from like the GTA, so I'm like from like Peel technically. Let me say I'm from Toronto, please. I don't know. I think it's more fun. Plus, no one knows where I live anyway, so they're like, "Where's that?" And I'm like, "Toronto." It's just. Anyways. Last tip, final tip. Have fun. Have a lot of fun. You're gonna be here for 4 years, maybe more. It's time you're never gonna get back, which is true for most things, but it is time you're never gonna get back. Make sure to have some fun. Plus, you're going to be spending like 30 grand here. So, or more. Depends on where you go. So just make sure you have a lot of fun. Because, personally, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun in my University of Ottawa days, Telford School of Management. I keep shouting them out, but I have to. I'm not getting paid to say this, but I fucking would love it if they would. They won't. I'm not bilingual. No, I'm kidding. I can't say I have any regrets of my 4 years because I pretty much took every advantage I could. And I, did everything I could. It was really fun. Maybe I regret not studying a little more. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, so if you're going into university, have lots of fun. I hope some of these tips helped. I'm sorry if it was this is my first YouTube video, so it's very not well thought out in terms of graphics and everything. But anyways, good luck. Godspeed.